Hello, good day everyone. My name is Yahya Danjuma. Today we will be solving these quadratic equations by finding the value of alpha squared minus beta squared. Now here, writing down the quadratic equation, we have 2x squared plus 12x plus 10 is equals to 0. Then here we see that 2 is common all through the equation, so we divide through by 2 plus 12x by 2 plus 10 by 2 is equals to 0. So 2 cancel 2. So we have x squared plus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now, comparing this equation with the standard quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0, we have that a is 1, b is 6, and our c is equal to 5. Now, from the question, alpha and beta are the root of the equation. So alpha plus beta, which is the sum of the root, is equals to minus b over a, which is equal to minus 6 over 1, which is what? Minus 6. Now, the product of the root is equal to alpha beta, which is what? C over a, which is what? 5 over 1, which is equals to 5. Now, our aim is to find alpha squared minus what? Beta squared. Now, what is this? So let's expand. Let's see what happened here. So this is difference of what? 2 squared. So alpha squared minus what? Beta squared is equal to alpha plus beta, alpha minus beta. Now, in the look of this, we already have what? Alpha plus beta, but we don't have what? Alpha minus beta. So let's get this equation and expand. Alpha minus beta square will equal to alpha minus beta, alpha what? Minus beta. So on expansion, we have that this alpha minus beta, then minus beta, open bracket alpha minus beta. Now this gives us alpha square minus alpha beta minus what? Alpha beta plus what? Beta square. Then this gives us alpha square minus 2 alpha beta plus beta square. This is equal to alpha square plus what? Beta square minus 2 alpha beta. This is what we have. But we will need this. We need to find this. We need to find this. We already have alpha beta, because the aim of this now is we're looking for alpha minus beta. So what we need to do is just to take the square root of alpha minus beta square. So when we do that, we have the alpha minus beta, but we need alpha square plus beta square. And to do that, we will have to expand this alpha plus what? Beta square. And when we do this, we have alpha plus beta, alpha plus what? Beta, which is the same thing as alpha open bracket alpha plus beta plus beta open bracket what? Alpha plus beta. Now on expansion, we have that this is equal to alpha square plus 2 alpha beta plus what? Beta square. This implies that this is equal to alpha square plus beta square e plus what? 2 alpha beta, which implies that this implies that alpha square plus beta square is equals to alpha plus beta all square minus 2 alpha beta. Now we'll have to substitute this in this equation here. So when we do that, we have that therefore alpha minus what? Beta square is equal to alpha plus beta square minus 2 alpha beta, then this minus 2 alpha beta here, so minus 2 alpha beta. So this is the same thing as alpha plus beta square minus what? 4 alpha beta. Now, so we have this, so we can simply say alpha minus beta. By taking the square root of both, so we have alpha plus beta square minus 4 alpha beta, all raised to the power of what? 1/2. That is the square root. Now, so therefore, we need to find this, and which is equal to this. So therefore, we have that. Alpha square minus beta square is equal to alpha plus beta, alpha minus beta, and alpha minus beta is equal to this. So we have alpha plus beta, open bracket, alpha plus beta square minus 4 alpha beta raised to the power of 1/2. So we substitute the value of alpha plus beta and alpha minus beta. Then from our equations, we have the alpha plus beta is -6 and alpha beta is 5. So we substitute. So here we have alpha plus beta to be -6. Then open bracket, alpha plus beta -6 square minus 4, open bracket, alpha beta is 5, then raised to the power of what? Half. So here we have -6, open bracket, -6 square is 36, minus 4 times 5 is 20. So raised to the power of what? Half, which is the same thing as -6 times 36 minus 20 gives us what? 16 raised to the power of what? Half. And 16 raised to the power of half is the same thing as the square root of 16, which is equals to 4. So we have -6 times 1, 4. Then we have that, therefore alpha square minus what? Beta square is equal to -6 times 4, which is equal to what? Minus what? 24. I hope this video is helpful, and please do not forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos, and do leave a comment for any question. Thank you.